What's going on, YouTube? So you're probably wondering why you're staring at a blank screen. Well, I assure you, you're not. We're doing this for a reason. And below we have, to the left, my Galaxy S8 on T-Mobile, and on the right, my Galaxy S7 from Verizon. And we are going to do a head-to-head network comparison test. So far, so good, right? Now, I'm sure this will vary depending on what market you're in, but in my particular market, there is a significant difference between Verizon's network and T-Mobile's network. Now, both of these phones are almost 100% identical as far as what apps are installed. I have active themes, not that that should make any difference. Make sure they're both loaded up here. All right, so we'll pull down this menu, and you can see Wi-Fi is off. Pull down this menu, Wi-Fi is on. We're going to shut that off. All right, there's no Wi-Fi running. Both of these are on 4G networks. So let's come over here to speed test. Let's run speed test, get a head-to-head comparison here. Look at that. Now, I know what you're wondering. Maybe I'm in the sticks, out in the middle of nowhere. That makes sense, right? Well, I'm not. I'm in Oklahoma City. It's a decent-sized market, and T-Mobile blows Verizon Wireless. Isn't that funny? My Verizon Wireless has an advertisement for T-Mobile. That's great. That's funny right there. So you're looking at a 18.25 megabits down and 28.65 megabits up. You're looking at 1.04 megabits down and 1.71 megabits up. Now this is the problem. All right, I do a lot of live streaming. I'm always getting dropped frames on my Verizon phone. And I couldn't figure out why. It's supposed to be the best network in the country, right? But I lose frames all the time on my Verizon phone. And when I did a speed test, used to be, they had reasonable speeds. So I assumed they still did. But when I ran speed test after speed test, I noticed sometimes I was as low as 0.6 megabits down and about 0.8 or 0.9 megabits up. How am I supposed to stream 1080 video at those speeds? Can't be done. So we'll do it one more time. And by the way, guys, it's 2 o'clock in the afternoon, so the networks are probably getting busy. You know, people are getting ready to get off work. People are playing on their phones. Typically, on my T-Mobile phone, that thing will go up to 60 and 80 megabits down and an easy 30 megabits up. Look at that, 39, almost 40 megabits down. And 28 megabits up. We'll run it one more time, just for one last comparison here. Now let me tell you what I think the problem is. You'll see the same results time after time after time here. And what I think the problem is T-Mobile was really taking the customer base away from Verizon. So Verizon they had no choice but to push out an unlimited plan. Unfortunately, they didn't build their network to sustain the amount of subscribers that they have. T-Mobile, on the other hand, built the network first. They made sure the network was big enough and stable enough to support the subscriber base that they're going to have with an unlimited program. And the difference is crystal clear here every single time. Every time, without fail, at least in my market in Oklahoma City, this is what I get every time, without fail. And when you're doing a lot of YouTube videos, you're doing a lot of live streaming, it's great that Verizon still has the edge as far as the network coverage. But what good is network coverage if everybody using the network can only get a megabit down and a megabit up? You're stretching yourself too thin because you don't have the bandwidth necessary to support your subscriber base. T-Mobile, on the other hand, may have a slightly smaller footprint when it comes to their network coverage, but it is ever so slight. And their subscriber base can have speeds like this all the time. So what do you choose? Unfortunately, you have to make a choice. Do you choose the network that has almost no bandwidth for you to use but has great coverage? Or do you use a network that's within 1% of Verizon's coverage but actually has the bandwidth for you to do what you need to do as a vlogger or whatever it is that you do with your phone? Bandwidth is important. What good is an unlimited data plan if you can't use it because you don't have data? Doesn't make any sense, guys. I just wanted to throw this video out to you. I think I finally resolved my issues. I thought there was something wrong here. I cannot believe that in the few months it's been since Verizon opened up this unlimited plan that their network speeds have dropped this significantly. And if it hasn't dropped in your market yet, give it time, and I'm willing to bet that it will. That's all for the video, guys. I appreciate you watching. Until next time, like, comment, subscribe, and stay safe out there.